I must really look suspicious. I must really look like a shady character because cops have been rolling up on me since I was 16 years old. My luck is so bad that I avoid driving. I rarely drive unless I have to because cops have pulled me over all too many times. But my luck is so bad that they rolled up on me just for walking. Like I said, when I was 16 years old, a cop came up to me in front of 7-Eleven because I was talking to a punk rocker, and he checked my ID and he made me empty out my pockets. And that's before I even started smoking weed. Then when I was 20 years old, they had changed the beer law. They kept sneaking away from me. First they make it 19 when I turn 18. Then as soon as I turn 19, they make it 20. Then as soon as I turn 20, they make it 21. So a cop sees me walking down the street carrying a 6-pack of beer, makes me get against a car, frisks me, and confiscates the 6-pack of beer from me. I can keep going, but I'll tell you about my most recent police encounters because they must like me, you know? Apparently so, because they're very drawn to me. This last month, it was an empty street. It was late at night. It was dark. I didn't feel like waiting for the walk sign. Anybody from New Yorker is a professional jaywalker. I was doing it the smart way. I wasn't on my phone. I'm alert. I'm not going to get hit by a car. I'm waiting in the Meridian. How many of you guys stand in the island and wait till it's over? I'm standing in the island. So a cop pulls over, checks my ID, says it happens again. I get a second warning. Now just today, okay? I told you I don't like driving, but I'm driving across the country to visit my family. And I was really, really nervous by driving through Texas. I was terrified that something was going to happen. Nothing happened. Texas is like a 20-hour trip. No, then as soon as I got to, I won't say which state, but another state not too far northeast of Texas, a cop pulled me over after he followed me for a good 3 miles. He must have been bored because he was sitting in the island. You know, cops sit in the island on the interstate. And I was not speeding. I was out of the middle, the right lane, right? And I don't know, maybe like 2 miles later, after I passed him in the island, I see him behind me, and he's staying behind me, and I'm white knuckling it. You know, when you have a cop behind you, and you're nervous as shit, you're looking straight ahead, trying to do everything right, signal. You're afraid of changing lanes. You're afraid of getting away from him because you're afraid he's gonna follow you, get suspicious. You're hoping he'll just go away. And sure, eventually, he pulls me over, and he tells me the reason why he pulls me over is because I was following the guy in front of me a little too close. That's not true. If anybody follows me, I don't follow the guy in front of me. I'm very, very careful. I'm very obsessive about that. I don't even like when people ride. Why does he go after all the people who ride my ass all the time? And then he asked me if I have any weapons on me, right? Then this is weird. He wanted me to go and sit with him in the front seat to the car. What does that mean? It's like he's going to slap the cuffs on me. He was getting ready to arrest, but all of a sudden he gets a call on the radio. I got to go. A pursuit in progress. I said, okay, thank you very much, officer. Be careful out there. Cops like me.